Let's clean that up. Much better. Did you notice the difference? Welcome to Fiends, where the F1 never ends. Today we're going to talk about how to watch old F1 races in better quality than the original recordings. Formula One is all about the cutting edge of technology, and not just in the cars themselves, in the broadcasts too. From onboard cameras to on-screen overlays to dedicated telemetry, F1 has been innovating, or at the very least, keeping up with the best that sporting broadcasts have to offer. If you're a Formula One fan who is lucky enough to live in a region that gets F1 TV, this is a great time to be alive. And to be clear, this video is not sponsored by anyone, so I actually mean it when I say F1 TV is a fantastic resource. If you want to go back and watch full seasons with commentary, press conferences, etc., you can. Personally, I got back into F1 during lockdowns and managed to catch the epic title fight between Hamilton and Verstappen in 2021 live. If you are just getting into it, you can go back and relive the whole experience by watching the pre-race press conference, qualifying, post-qualifying press conference, the pre-race show, the full race, the post-race show, and then the post-race press conference in full quality, uncut. It's the closest you can get to actually having experienced it. You can follow the story of the rivalry as it unfolds outside the races, as well as watching the race from all of the different views that were available live, like the onboard cameras, the pit lane, etc. Go back a little further to 2012, the season where there were 7 different winners in 7 races, and all you can get are the races and the press conferences that happened immediately after the race. But it's still very much worth watching. In fact, you can go back as far as 2007 and watch the feud between teammates Alonso and Hamilton as they fight for the title in Lewis's rookie season in full 1080p quality. It truly is remarkable to have so many high quality seasons available on demand. But what if I want to watch something from 2006 or earlier? Well, despite being cutting edge for live sports broadcasts of the time, the quality drops off a cliff in 2006. 768 by 576 resolution, 4:3 aspect ratio. It's jarring compared to the season that follows it. Even worse, this is the same resolution you will get for the rest of the seasons all the way back to 1981, which is the earliest season available on the F1 TV service with full race replays. The thing about resolution though is it doesn't tell the whole picture. The 2006 broadcast is obviously much higher quality than one from, say, 1984, but for a lot of people, the low resolution and/or poor picture quality can be a deal breaker, and it's keeping many fans away from enjoying older seasons that are all-time classics. That's all about to change. Outside of F1, I have another passion: gaming and technology. I like to keep up with the recent developments in PC hardware, and I came across something recently that I realized would make watching old F1 races much better. In February of 2023, Nvidia announced RTX Video Super Resolution, a feature that uses your computer's graphics card to upscale and enhance streaming video in Google Chrome and Microsoft Edge browsers. Now to be clear, this will only work on RTX 30 and 40 series graphics cards, so you need to have a relatively modern gaming PC for this feature to work, but once you turn it on, you will find these old races get a noticeable improvement in quality. Just check out these side-by-side comparison shots of each level of super resolution on Gilles Villeneuve in a 1984 race. These make it not so noticeable as you go up one step at a time, but at the very end, when we compare the 4th level of super resolution to the original quality one, the difference is quite stark. Images that were soft or blurry will be improved through the AI improvements to the video's sharpness and clarity, as well as the removal of blocky compression artifacts. Nvidia explains that they use a deep learning network that analyzes the lower resolution video frames and predicts the residual image at the target resolution. This residual image is then superimposed on top of a traditional upscaled image, correcting artifact errors and sharpening edges to match the output resolution. To enable this on your computer, go to the Nvidia control panel either by right-clicking on your desktop and clicking Nvidia control panel, or go to the taskbar, right-click on Nvidia settings, and then click Nvidia control panel. Open Adjust Video Image Settings and then check the box for super resolution. Personally, I find it difficult to discern the difference between all of the settings, so I set it to 4 for the maximum improvement. This of course will mean that your GPU is utilized a lot more for daily tasks, so you may want to turn it off when you're doing graphics intensive work like video editing or gaming, and you'll definitely want to turn off programs that are competing for your graphics card resources like Nvidia Broadcast, but for the most part, I just leave it on 24/7. Showing you the improvements side by side in a YouTube video is a bit of an exercise in futility since YouTube adds so much compression that it would make a turbo jealous. Although, please note I may have to cut this section since Formula One management is so litigious advantages, you'd think they work for Nintendo. Enjoy!
PK ahead, Villeneuve second, Mansell third, Reutemann in fourth position. It's PK ahead, Villeneuve second, Mansell third, Reutemann in fourth position. Monaco is unique. For the tiny principality nestling on the Mediterranean join of France and Italy, yearly presents a motor racing extravaganza of unrivaled opulence with its spectacular circuit which twists and plunges around Monte Carlo in dazzling sunshine. And with the Monaco Duke Grand Prix due to have started some 7 minutes ago, this is the dramatic scene in the tunnel underneath Lowe's Hotel with Bernie Ecclestone, the head man of the Formula One Constructors Association, and Jody Scheckter, the head man of the Grand Prix Drivers Association, conferring about what to do about the start. The man from Hall Green, Birmingham, number 12, is only his 8th Grand Prix. The man from Hall Green, Birmingham, number 12, is only his 8th Grand Prix, third quickest, an incredible achievement. Gilles Villeneuve in the turbocharged Ferrari, how is he going to get away? Third quickest, an incredible achievement. Gilles Villeneuve in the turbocharged Ferrari, how is he going to get away?